and life is well, and you are well, and everyone is well. Can you guys hear me? Yes. All right, so we are here. We are going to be doing our Maxims quiz today. Hi, guys. So we are going to be doing legal reasoning Maxims quiz. My name is Kriti Ma'am. I've done my BLB from Bhopal, and we are going to be doing Maxims quiz for AILET, SLAT, MHCET, and CUET today. Before we start the quiz, if any of you wish to enroll in our courses, then you can enroll in two courses that are available: one for your MHCET examination, one for your CUET. So you can either enroll in the UNNATI 2025 complete batch, which is going to be a batch for MHCET 5-year law program. You will get your educators completing your syllabus, you will get mock tests, you will get sectional tests, so that your practice is complete, and your concept revision is also complete, and you're able to give the exam with full preparation. So if any of you wish to enroll in the same, you can use code KRITIB for additional discount, and you can visit the website. The description box has the link to the same and the link to the batches as well. If any of you wish to prepare for the 5-year CUET law examination, then you can enroll in the course SANGHARSH 2025, and you can come and attend the classes. The demo classes have also been conducted. You can go and watch them first on the website and then decide for yourself what you wish to do. So again, if you wish to enroll in the same, you can use code KRITIB for additional discount. Thank you so much, guys. All right, let us start with question number 1 on Maxims. Good evening. Good evening, guys. How are you? All right. Hi, Subra. How are you? Good evening, Anupriya. All right. Question number 1. Actionable per se. What is the answer to the same? Sultan, yes. All right. So someone saying A, someone saying D. Very easy. Easiest maxim ever. After consensus addendum, of course. What is consensus addendum? Do you guys remember? So actionable per se means that just by the fact of it, it is going to be actionable. Like for example, in cases of negligence res ipsa loquitur, they are actionable per se. No party needs to prove that there was any damage. Just the facts are enough to prove anything. So the very act is punishable. No proof of damage is required. Consensus addendum is meeting of mind. Absolutely correct. Is a concept of contract law. Says that only parties who have entered into a contract in the sense of same thing in the same sense will only be liable to be in a contract with each other. All right. Now, coming to the next one. Correct. Absolutely correct. Essentio mentium. Now, it looks like some Harry Potter spell, but it is not. Essentio mentium. Why will defamation be an example of that? Hi, Asta. How are you? Good evening. Essentio mentium. So a lot of you are saying C, a lot of you are saying A. Alright, so A is absolutely correct. The meeting of minds. Essentio means giving your assent to something. Assent means giving your agreeing to something. So mentally agreeing to something. So there has to be meeting of minds. So A is absolutely correct. The meeting of minds is the correct answer. It is not an argument directed at the person. Very good. One of the easier maxims. Again, we'd have studied this one a lot of times. Pacta sunt servanda. Many a times would have studied this. What is the meaning of this? easy peasy lemon squeezy. So it means treaties. Okay, everyone is saying B. Yeah. Alright. A. To only to the contracting parties की बात ही नहीं है. Pacta sunt servanda does not talk about contracting parties. This just means that pact is supreme. Pact is supreme. Treaties are legally binding. That is all this means. Don't add into the words that are given, right? Pacta servanda does not, that is your doctrine, क्या बोलते हैं, only to the contracting parties. That is your consideration concept. This is a मतलब mostly international law concept which says that treaties are legally binding. So pacta sunt servanda means treaties are legally binding. Only to the contracting parties is not something which is under the meaning of pacta sunt servanda. So therefore A is absolutely correct and not B. ठीक है, guys also see the options, मतलब just answer what is being asked. Just because you feel other option could be a more explanatory option but is not related to the question, then that will not be the answer. ठीक है. Alright, next. जैसे yesterday we were doing a question in which there was a person who went to pick up his watch from a shopkeeper. He had paid in advance but did not tell the shopkeeper he'll be coming, and he went and snatched it away and went back. So is this theft? One of the options was it is criminal trespass. That will not be answer. Even though it is correct that it is criminal trespass, still it will not be the answer because the principle did not talk about criminal trespass. The principle was on theft. The answer will be this is not theft. Just apply the knowledge, what is being asked, and don't do anything extra. Alright. Kritika, yes. Bona vacantia. Very easy. A is absolutely correct. Goods without an owner. Vacantia comes from vacant. Bona means your goods. So A is absolutely correct. Persona non grata. Persona non grata. So everyone is saying B, person non-wanted. So B is absolutely correct. Persona non grata is a principle that means foreign person whose entry is prohibited by a country's government. So B is absolutely correct. Woohoo! Yay! Next. Alibi. What is the meaning of alibi? Very easy, one of the most used terms in criminal law. What is alibi? D is absolutely correct, at another place. So alibi is a defense taken by a person that at the time of commission of the crime he was not at the crime scene, he was at some other place. So जैसे for example, if a person is accused in a crime and he is able to prove an alibi, then he will not be liable. If he is able to prove he was not there, he will not be liable. So alibi means a person claiming that he was at some other place when the crime was committed. Next. Next, ipso facto. This is very easy. Mostly used a lot of times in law of torts, contracts. Correct, correct, correct. By the very fact itself. Absolutely correct. Ipso facto means by the very fact itself. What is the maxim for from the very beginning? What is the maxim for from the beginning? A is correct, guys. From the very beginning is ab initio. Correct. Next. Actio personalis moritur cum persona. Yes, correct, guys. Actio personalis moritur cum persona. What is the meaning of that? Very easy question. We have done this in law of torts. Actio personalis moritur cum persona. Yes. So actio means action, personalis means person, so action of the person. Moritur comes from the word dies, cum persona, with the person. Okay? So action of the person dies with the person. So B is correct. A personal action of right of action dies with the person. So B is absolutely correct. Alright. Next. Actus non facet reum nisi mens sit rea. This is the easiest question, guys. अरे वाह श्रेष्ठ, कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशंस. हॉलो की मतलब यूज कर सकते हैं. Actus non facet reum nisi mens sit rea. Very, very easy. Everybody knows the answer to this. The act does not make one guilty unless there is a guilty intent. So this says that for a crime to be committed, two essentials are there: the act as well as the guilty mind. Correct. Very good. Just cogents. What is just cogents? Okay, I don't want to give you a hint because then you will know the answer. What is just cogents? Alright, so a lot of you are saying A, someone saying B, someone saying C too. Crazy. So just cogents means a peremptory norm of general international law. What are just cogents? These are rules that cannot be broken by any country, no matter they're a signatory or not. Certain rules cannot be broken. For example, committing genocide or wars against human, such kind of activities cannot be done no matter you are a party to the treaty or not. So certain rules can never be broken. Some peremptory norms of general international law. A is absolutely correct. Treaties are legally binding. तो pacta sunt servanda था. We had anyway done that. All right. Paripassu. What is going to be the answer of this? Very easy. This also we have done. So a lot of you are saying D. Correct. So on an equal footing. We're in a situation in which everyone is equal without preferences. Non sequitur. आप लोगों को ये टफ वाले आते हैं और आसान वाले में आप गलत कर देते हो. ऐसा क्यों भाई? नॉन सेक्विटर. Or someone saying C, someone saying A. So यहाँ पे it is going to be A, an inconsistent statement. Non sequitur means a statement which is not following logically from what was said before. ठीक है? So A is absolutely correct. No one can be a judge in his own cause is a different Latin phrase, which is just I am remembering it. Give me a second. Causa sua करके है ना वो. In causa sua. I'll remember it. I shall remember it. Nemo judex in causa sua. Yes. Thanks, Astha. Uberem fide. Uberem fide. Very easy. This is very easy. आप लोग लड़ाई मत करिए प्लीज. He generally it is not allowed. There will be a rough sheet given to you. You can do it on that. Yes, absolutely correct. It means in utmost good faith. Okay, so B is absolutely correct. All right, vox populi. Very, very easy. Vox populi. This is a very easy question. ही आपके क्वेश्चन पेपर के एंड में रफ शीट होती है बेटा. ऐसा हो ही नहीं सकता क्लैट में नहीं थी रफ शीट. एट द एंड देयर इज अ ब्लैंक पेपर, दैट इज योर रफ शीट. उस पर लिखा होता है रफ वर्क. Vox means voice, populi means population, meaning people. The voice of the people. A is absolutely correct. What is the Latin phrase for things speak for itself? Res ipsa locutor, right? It's a principle of negligence. All right. Corpus delicti. ही could be मतलब देन आप इन्विजिलेटर से क्यों मतलब वाई टेक द रिस्क है ना. कौन लड़ेगा फिर वहाँ. स्नेहा जनरली रफ पेपर इज ऑलवेज गिवन. Corpus delicti. So someone saying A, someone saying C. C is absolutely correct. Body of crime. Show me the body तो वो है ना. Bring me the body. Habeas corpus. Right? Corpus delicti means body of crime. Corpus, which is body, and corpus delicti means body of crime. So, for example, body of the victim of a murder will be corpus delicti. De minimis lex non curat. This is very easy. This we have done in criminal law. Yes, correct, Hollow. De minimis lex non curat. So a lot of you are saying C, someone saying B as well. C is correct. Law does not notice trifling matters. This is one of the exceptions of criminal law, which says that for trivial matters, court will not look into them. For example, if I snatch away your pen and you file a case of harassment against me, I will not be liable because it is just a trivial matter. Alright, next. Ex post facto. This is something we would have done under constitutional law. Ex post facto. A lot of you are saying D. Okay. It is going to be A. By the very fact is ipso facto. Ipso facto is by that very fact. Ex post facto means something that happened later by reason of a subsequent act. A is correct. Alright, next. Volenti non fit injuria. Nothing is easier than this. Volenti non fit injuria. Yes, absolutely correct. To a willing person, injury is not done. Someone who has willingly done something, then they cannot claim that they were injured. Is the correct answer. What is the word for let the principal answer? What is the phrase for let the principal answer? Guys, it is a part of vicarious liability. What is the phrase? The phrase is respondent superior or qui facit alium facit per se. Alright, next. Obj CB remedium. Lorena, okay. We shall go faster. Please answer fast, guys. Ubi just ibi remedium. Very, very easy. Yes, absolutely correct. A, where there is a right, there is a remedy. Always remember, just means right under Latin law, and remedium means remedy. So where there is a right, there is a remedy. This is similar to क्या बोलते हैं tort law principle that if your right is violated, you will get a remedy. Meeting of minds is consensus addendum. Alright. Cui facet per alium facet per se. Offo. Cui facet per alium facet per se. I just told you the answer to this. Absolutely correct. He who acts through another acts by himself. Respondent superior, vicarious liability. Correct. Very good. Just natural. Very easy. It is natural law. Okay, B is absolutely correct. A part of jurisprudence which says that we have to believe in morality as a part of law. Morality cannot be removed from laws, and therefore what is moral has to be inculcated in the definition of law applicable on people. Mala in se. Mala in se, yes, absolutely correct. Something that is evil, bad in itself. D is the correct answer. Per curiam. Per curiam. Yes, per curiam means as per the court, in the opinion of court. A is the correct answer. Obiter dicta. Obiter dicta. Very good. So a judgment has two parts. A judgment of the court has two parts. One is ratio decidendi, which is the reasoning for which the case has been decided, on the basis of which the case has been decided. And second is obiter dicta, which are statements made by the judge in the passing of the case. So D is absolutely correct. Things said in the passing of a judgment. Reason for being a part of the judgment is ratio decidendi. Correct. Okay? This is D. By mistake, I have written it as C. Oh shit. Ratio decidendi. Okay. It's going to be D beta. Ratio decidendi means reason for the judgment. अभी तो मैंने आपको बताया. Reasoning for the judgment. None of the above होगा ना answer. बेटा none of the above can be the answer. This is one mistake we made in CLAT as well. We think none of the above answer कैसे हो सकता है? हो सकता है भाई. If the other three statements are not correct, nota is going to be the answer. So D is the correct answer. None of the other options say reasoning for the judgment. Alright, it's okay. Rest duty kata. C is absolutely correct. Res judicata means an already decided case, so that it cannot be opened again. Once a case has been decided, it cannot be brought before the court again on the same facts in the same sense between the same parties. That is res judicata. So C is correct. This is done so as to give finality to a matter. That okay, now your case is decided, either appeal or just sit back home. You can't file a fresh case again. Quantum merit. Why would it be A, in under judicial consideration? Res judicata means something already decided, not under consideration. Quantum merit. Hollow cave. We don't set the question paper. इस बार ज़्यादा आ गए तो क्या करेंगे? तो let's be prepared भाई, है ना? A is absolutely correct. As much as one deserves. Quantum means quantity. Merit means on the basis of work you have done. So quantity you deserve on the basis of the work you have done. So as much as one deserves. Actori incumbit onus probandi. Easy peasy. Actori incumbit onus probandi. Yes. A is absolutely correct. The burden of proof lies on the plaintiff. A is the correct answer. Very good, guys. In limine. In limine. On the threshold. B is absolutely correct. In limine means on the threshold. Basically things that have happened before, or if certain facts are in limine, or some evidence is in limine, so an evidence that came before or something that is to be excluded. B is the correct answer. Inter vivos. Ashutosh, I'm good. How are you? Good evening. Inter vivos. So a lot of you are saying C. Let's check. C is absolutely correct, between living persons. So when we talk about living persons, it's inter vivos. Respondent superior. A principle of vicarious liability, we have done this. Liability. A is correct. Let the principal answer for the acts of the servant. Quo warranto is one of the popular writs. So I hope we remember the 5 writs. What are the 5 writs? Habeas corpus. Second, mandamus. Third, अरे वाह आशुतोष, certiorari. A is correct. Quo warranto means by whose authority? Correct. And fifth, prohibition. Do we know the meaning of all the 5? Habeas corpus means to bring the body, meaning if someone has been illegally detained, we file a writ of habeas corpus. Mandamus means command, mandatory command to be followed by the government agency. If there is any public work that the agency is not doing, then a writ of mandamus is filed for them to do their mandatory job. Certiorari means to correct something, a decision that has been wrongly given due to lack of jurisdiction or any other reason. Certiorari is passed. Quo warranto by what authority? If anybody does not have the required authority to be in a public position, then we file a writ of quo warranto. Example, a police officer without the required documents became the police officer by bribing someone, then a writ of quo warranto will be filed against him. Prohibition is to prohibit a particular decision to be given because they lack the jurisdiction. Correct. Injuria sine damnum. Oh my god. This is the easiest. Holocave mandamus means mandatory duty. If there is a public duty under a given act and an organization is not doing it, then a writ of mandamus is filed. For example, under the Municipal Act, it is given that the municipal authorities must provide clean drinking water to the people of a particular town, and they are not doing so, then the writ of mandamus will be filed. Injuria sine damnum, injury without damage. Correct. B is correct. Injuria sine damnum का केस क्या है? What is the case for injuria sine damnum? Injury without damage, Ashby versus White. And damnum sine injuria, Glucosta grammar case. ठीक है? Caveat emptor. Yes, correct. Let the buyer beware. What is the Latin maxim for let the seller beware? Caveat. What is the maxim for let the seller beware? Venditor. ठीक है? Don't get confused. Alright. Ignorantia juris non excusat. Correct, Shambhavi. Ignorantia juris non excusat. Ignorance of law is not an excuse. Ignorance of fact is allowed, but ignorance of law is not allowed. Absolutely correct. B is the correct answer. So that is all for the legal maxims quiz for today. We will keep on doing quizzes in the upcoming classes. If any of you wish to enroll with us, you can check out the courses in the description box. We have a course starting for MHCET, CUET. If any of you wish to enroll in the same, you're most welcome to do so. You can use code KRITIB if you like my teaching methods for additional discount. In case of any doubts now, you guys can ask me, and then we shall meet again pretty soon. Alright guys, thank you so much. Have a great day, have a great week, and best of luck for the upcoming exams, because that is what we require in life. Thank you, Nanino. Thanks, Astha. Thanks, Shambhavi. SLS Pune or GLC? Good question. See, GLC financially has a little less fees. So if that is one thing that someone wants to consider, then GLC is great. SLS Pune is also doing fine. Both are okay. Matlab, you can pick your bet. Both colleges are doing great as of now. I would incline towards SLS Pune as of now. So, all right, guys, thank you so much. Take care and have a great day.